everybody in Chicago. Everybody in Chicago should know who the fuck Lawless Inc. is, y'all. Period. He has helped launch the careers of Katie Got Bands and King Louis, as well as many others. I would like to introduce y'all to my boy, my friend, Larro. Yo, what's good with it, brother? What's good with it? Man, whole lot of energy. You already know how it is, bro. I definitely want to say thank you for coming out first.
I appreciate you for inviting me.
Thank you for coming out. Bro, I'm gonna start off with, how did you get this vision?
Loving music and wanting to see the music from where I understood it and what the feelings I seen being displayed through art. I want the world to see it. I want the world to hear it. So it's like when you catch something and you just get excited about it. I DJ too, so it's like when you catch something, a song, or you catch a sound, you want to see everybody have that feeling and enjoy it and understand where it comes from. So it started from just that, just wanting to just how the world appreciate music and the way it should be appreciated. So that's the best way to put it.
So you started out DJing?
I started out rapping, making beats, DJing, just anything, man.
Make it.
Just anything, just to deal with music, just want to manipulate music, just mess with the sound.
We just got into producing shows and we just found out this shit ain't easy. Running a label with multiple artists, bro, that ain't no way that's easy. What gave you that vision? Like, where did you come? Where did it start?
Just want to keep it going. Just, you get that entrepreneur spirit when you start understanding the machine and what it takes to move things along. And once you understand, you got a passion for the music, you understand what moves things along. And if you got some money put to the side to do it, you just go. That's how I felt. There was nothing stopping me from doing it. I'd seen where it needed to be, who needed to hear it, and was able to get into them spaces. That's a sense of, man, of fulfillment, man. I can't explain, just knowing you can be able to do that. Like, that shit feels so good, being able to hear something that you can make the world hear like that.
You know what? I'm not gonna get into it too much, but a lot of cats that's in music today come from the streets. When you first, not saying that you did, but is it a lot of parallels from street business and music business? Yeah, I would say that. I say it can be. You see more Lawless Incs coming here to Chicago?
Absolutely. That's the goal. Is showcase Chicago music business and show that it can happen right here in Chicago. That Chicago is capable of breaking artists that the world appreciate. It's happening right now. We broke 2 artists, a sub-genre hip hop, and a label, all from the efforts. So that's enough to show that Chicago is like, we can handle our own. You know, we got some of the top artists out here doing their thing. It's running the globe with the music. Why can't we just harness it right here in Chicago? Why we don't have no big buildings in Chicago, no major record labels here in Chicago? Why you can't go downtown and bump into somebody that at the head of a distribution company that come out the building that's right here in Chicago? We consume it. We like the third, I think the third largest, but the first consumer. Yeah, like the third largest city, but the first largest consumer, something like that. I forget the exact.
This nigga know his, like, he know his research. You know what I'm saying? So, what is the problem? Why we not there? Like, we always had great artists. You know what I'm saying? Crucial Conflict, Shauna, like Twista. Kanye. We didn't always had trendsetters.
Exactly. I don't know. It's a combination of things. I don't know exactly. I just know that it's something that I want to change. It's something I see a void in. It's like I don't want to, have a vision of doing something with music, which is having a career, to have a job, to work where you don't never feel like you're working, which is everybody's goal, right? And I have to leave my hometown to do it. Like, that's kind of crazy. So that should be an option here where, individuals can have a career doing something that they love and live in Chicago. Don't have to travel outside Chicago to do it, because the industry's outside of Chicago when Chicago is a consumer of all of it. That don't make sense to me.
So let me ask you this: do you think an artist has to travel outside of Chicago to get on?
No, not necessarily. I don't think that, not necessarily. Not with the internet.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Not with the internet.
Yeah. That first time, okay, nobody knows Katie, nobody knows Louis. That first time you got in a meeting trying to push these artists, what was that? I know you had some moments where niggas was like, nigga, we ain't believing in you. Like you went to that office and they like, nigga, fuck you. What was that moment? Was it ever a moment? I don't know.
Yeah, that was a moment. That was a lot of moments like that. They wasn't like that, and that's where it becomes. That's where it becomes like a battle of the culture, pushing the music, and that's kind of why, you know, I accept my flowers when it comes to that, knowing that I had a fight. It's like it's doors closed and left and right with people not wanting to hear the music, just closing the door for, you know, it's violence. So of course they hear the violence in the music, they don't want to hear it, they don't want to promote it. But art imitates life. So how can you tell someone not to speak on what they witnessing?
He don't want to say nothing, but I'm gonna say it. Creative drill music. How do it feel that everybody's getting rich off of something that you have part of creating? And I'm not saying that you ain't rich, bro, but it's some people, you know, that's making billions.
I think that's how I go. I think that's, I love it. That's the course of it. You know, I'm a child of hip hop. I watched the evolution of hip hop. I seen how it go when things first get introduced. When you first introduce it, it's a fight to get people to appreciate it and hear it. Now, of course, once they catch it and they understand it and see what it is, now they can appreciate the stuff that come after that. And it can go right to where they can go right to the position it's supposed to be in, where it was supposed to be in the first place. So that's how that goes. I found Louis through a meeting with a guy named Hustle and John Monopoly in a meeting. John playing me music, I heard the music, I understood the music. Same when I heard Katie just from playing, I heard the song going on YouTube. Where she's coming from, you know, I understand, I just understood it.
So wait, Katie and Louis didn't know each other?
No.
Oh damn, I thought them niggas was like family or something. Like all y'all niggas seemed like y'all was cousins. Like you the big cousin, Louis the middle cousin, and Katie the little cousin. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not family?
No, no relation. It's all business. Everything is business. Everything was done.
Damn.
With a corporate structure. You know, I formed a corporation, and it was important to me to run it as a corporation, and to implement corporate structure, policies, procedures. I feel like that's important to get respected coming from Chicago. How can we have respect to have a major label in Chicago with a building running itself and competing with the others if we can't conduct business as the others? It has to be conducted the same way. You know, business rules are always rules. You know, that's a rule of business.